There are positive aspects about every European country, but here is a reason not to go to them from A to Z. Albania is a mountainous country and the locals generally drive quickly and aggressively. Andorra is one of the 5 countries that has no airport. Armenia has recently seen border clashes with Azerbaijan, although peace negotiations are currently ongoing. Austria has some of the highest housing prices in Europe, which visitors looking to buy a home may not like. Azerbaijan has recently seen border clashes with Armenia, although peace negotiations are currently ongoing. Belarus is ranked as one of the 10 worst countries for workers, which may deter people who want to go to Belarus for work. Belgium has one of the highest income tax rates in the EU. Bosnia and Herzegovina still has a lot of unexploded landmines from the conflict in the 1990s. Bulgaria has the lowest average annual wage in the EU. Croatia's small city of Dubrovnik receives more tourists per inhabitant than any other European city, which can be overwhelming. Cyprus has in the past seen conflicts between the Greek and Turkish Cypriots, and there is the risk of tensions increasing. The Czech Republic has high rent costs relative to the average salary. Denmark's capital, Copenhagen, is ranked as one of the most expensive cities to live in. Estonia experiences cold and harsh winters without a lot of sunshine. Finland is stereotyped as a country whose people are reserved, and making friends there may take some time. France is the country that receives the most visitors, which may lead to popular tourist spots being overcrowded. Georgia's official language is difficult to learn, and not everyone speaks English in Georgia. Germany uses cash a lot more than many of its neighbors, with many places not accepting card payments. Greece has the most tsunamis in Europe. Hungary has one of the lowest minimum wages in the EU, which may deter people from moving there for work. Iceland has the most expensive gas prices. Ireland's capital Dublin is one of the worst cities in the world for traffic congestion. Italy's bureaucracy can be slow and frustrating. Kazakhstan is the second most sparsely populated country in Eurasia and is far away from any oceans. Latvia has bad road quality compared to its neighbors as of 2019. Liechtenstein is one of the 5 countries that has no airport. Lithuania has had high emigration in recent decades, which might indicate that many Lithuanians think it's better to be somewhere else. Luxembourg is not a very budget-friendly country. Malta could be considered overcrowded, since the small island country is home to more than 500,000 people. Moldova has the worst road quality in Europe. Monaco is the world's most expensive country to live in. Montenegro has banned McDonald's. The Netherlands has the highest percentage of people exposed to flood risk out of any country in the world. North Macedonia has a problem with air pollution, especially in the winter and in the larger cities. Norway has cold winters and the cost of living is high. Poland is ranked as the worst country to be gay in the EU. Portugal has the most moped fatalities in the EU per capita. Romania's people are very unsatisfied with their national infrastructure, with only 9% answering that they were satisfied in a recent study. Russia has the lowest average yearly temperature, although some sources say that Canada is colder. San Marino is one of the 5 countries that has no airport. Serbia currently experiences high tensions with Kosovo. Slovakia is far away from the sea, which is a disadvantage for people who like to live close to the sea. Slovenia experienced intense flooding in August 2023, which was called the worst natural disaster in the country's history. Spain received 85 million tourists in 2023, which could be considered over-tourism. Sweden has during the last decade seen an increase in gang violence and explosions. Switzerland is the country with the most expensive groceries. Turkey's inflation rate is very high as of 2024. Ukraine is, at the time of making this video, in an ongoing military conflict. The United Kingdom's biggest city, London, has one of the world's highest rent prices.